Hello everyone, welcome to another Dwarven Tavern review. This time, this one's a bit of a departure. It's not actually a game book, but it applies to the business of gaming and the business of everything else, the business of business. And since you can make a business out of anything, why not make a business out of gaming? And for those of you out there who have the desire to be business peoples, this book will actually behoove you. This book is called CEO Business Objectives, Health, Wealth, and Success, and it is by Dr. Lisa Goins. And yes, that's right, Tavernier Lisa has written a book, and it is called CEO Business Objectives. I just said it, but I'll say it again. So, on the back cover it says, ideas are easy, implementing them is the hard part, which is one of her famous long-going quotes, because it is the truth. You can come up with anything, but if you can get it done, then you've accomplished something. So, this book is it's a guidebook on how to kind of a best practices thing for starting your own business. And just to begin, the appearance of the book is nice. It's got nice cream-colored pages, and in my previous videos, you know what a stickler I am for books that are easy on the eye, because it's a much overlooked point. I've seen some really good books with some really high gloss, bright white pages that makes me feel like I've been staring into a tanning bed all day. After reading them for like 5 minutes, I was like, and my eyes are like, you know, that was a good book. I'm blind, and my head is just falling off. But other than that, yeah. And that was the first couple of pages. But this book is wonderfully paginated. It's got a decent sized font and all that good aesthetic stuff, which is really important. It's a good read. The book itself is 111 pages, which is a pretty quick read, but it is chock full of information about doing business and how to run a business and how to start a business and how to keep a business going, because anybody can start one, and anybody might be able to run one, and anybody might be able to keep it going, but they may not be good at all three. If you do this one, you will be. It's an excellent read. It goes for this amount down here. Take a look down here, and it's available. And I'll also put it down here where it's available and such. But the content of the book, let's take a look at it. It doesn't have chapters. It's organized a little bit differently. It's almost like a to-do list. So you can have, it's objectives. Objective 1 through 20. And it starts out with owning it. And there's a pretty neat little quote for these. It says, "You are not putting me out on a limb. I chose this tree." And then it goes on to explain what that means. In this case, as a CEO, it is your choice to be there. You make the choice to go out on a limb every time a decision is decided, a deadline is met, a product is sold, and employees see a paycheck. CEOs wear all the hats, know all the games, fake it until they make, and every mistake is one step closer to success, which is absolutely true. And there is no failure, only a zillion ways to do it wrong before you get it right. And a zillion, I think, has a flagella of zeros. No one will ever truly understand a CEO more than another CEO. So then, at the end of that particular objective, it follows up with a case study, so you can actually see where she's going with that, and it makes it very nice to follow along and see the kind of like the proof in the pudding, or the case study that that follows to show that it's been experienced. I mean, it's anecdotal evidence, yes, but it's from experience, and so there you have it. You can try it yourself. Objective 2 is vanity, and then it goes on. 3 is winning is subjective and not objective. 4 is the dumb question. Goals, demographics, deadlines, risks, statistics, support, networking, loose leaf plans, taking responsibility. Writers call this killing your darlings, and if you're a writer, you know what we're talking about, or what she's talking about. Frustration, changing the advertising campaign. There are 3 types of business people: unsubscribing, mistakes, and corporate lemonade. And each one of these has its own kind of a parable, or a way to get through it, and its own case study to show how that particular objective works and can work for you. It is a very well written book. I enjoyed it immensely. I was kind of there while she was going through the writing process of it, but then when I got to read it afterwards, it was a real treat. I enjoyed it tremendously. So how could this work out for a gamer? Well, lots of different ways. The first way is obvious. If you're a gamer and you want to start a business with gaming, you read the book and you use the principles therein to do your gaming stuff and start your business up with gaming. But a little bit deeper, if you wanted to, you could use this book as kind of a model for your in-game businesses. If you wanted to do like an economic game, you could use the principles in this book to apply it to your merchants and stuff in game, in world. So while it's not a gaming book, I think everything can be a gaming book if you try hard enough. And this one you don't actually have to try very hard, because it's all about business, and there's tons of business in games, and tons of business that you can make from games, like board games, card games, tabletop. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's a Brazilian games out there, and that has 3 flagella zeros. So in so far as doing what this book does, I'm giving it 5 out of 5 axes, just because it does its job perfectly. I mean, it's very concise. It doesn't, and that's one of the things that I dislike the most about a lot of quote unquote academically oriented books. This could be a textbook, but a lot of, and I have my PhD. I'm like this close to a second PhD, and I've read a lot of dissertations and a lot of theses, and it made me wonder if educated monkeys throw their theses at each other. But that notwithstanding, hopefully, a lot of the academic speech that I've read, and I'm sure if you've read academic writing yourself, you know that it's full of glorious, glamorous, extraneously bombastic circumlocution. In which case, it's boring. But this book is the language is straightforward. It's written in plain English. It's actually kind of folksy in places, which makes it just even more endearing, while it's covering the incredibly cool points and bringing it all together and bringing it home. So it's very academic, but it's not pretentious at all. I've read it. I've read through it several times now, and I read something new every time. And it's not just because of my attention span. I have a very good attention span, thank you. And I read it cover to cover when I read it. I'm a slow reader, so I catch everything, except when I don't. So, which makes sense. It either is ice cream or it's not. This book is definitely not ice cream, but it is a really good read. So that is the CEO Business Objectives, Health, Wealth, and Success to you. You know who you are. By Dr. Lisa Goins, Tavernier Lisa. You can pick it up at here, and it goes for this much again. So don't forget to look it up and tell her that Dr. Jeff sent you, and she might, I don't know, she might autograph it for you or something. I don't know. I can't guarantee it. I have no control. Don't forget to look us up at www.dwarventavern.net and like and subscribe and all that good stuff too, because we love you. And remember, on behalf of the whole cast and crew of the Dwarven Tavern, we wish for you to want for nothing but adventure. And at first I feared it, then I charged. And I'm still standing. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Let the games begin. Let the